Hello. In this meeting, we're going to talk about the Learning and Development Training Request process and a process improvement initiative for this particular process. Our objectives for the meeting will be to discuss the current process and the challenges of that current process. We'll discuss the new process and the benefits of that process. And then we'll also talk about the success measurements for implementing this process after implementation. So let's take a look at the current process. It begins with a requester emailing an L&D contact that they know. Next, the L&D contact responds to the request at their earliest convenience. And finally, the L&D contact completes the request at their earliest convenience and then emails the requester upon completion. So what are some challenges of this current process? It was initiated when the company was small, the team was small, and the requests were few. So emailing the requester an L&D contact that emailing the L&D contact that the requester knew was acceptable. It was an acceptable process at that time when things were small. So now that the company is larger, the team is larger, the number of requests have grown significantly. This is not an acceptable process. There's a lack of control of those requests. So the manager is not aware of when work is coming into the team, and the manager is not able to disseminate that work amongst the team members appropriately to create a balance. So in that second step, the L&D contact responds to the request at their earliest convenience. This creates some inconsistent response times, sometimes delayed due to that team member's workload, and this also creates delays and frustration for the requester, because there are inconsistent response times. Sometimes those responses are delayed, and they also have a timeline that they are trying to work with, so there's some frustration there with that process. And last, the L&D contact completes the request at their earliest convenience and emails the requester. Again, completion times are inconsistent, sometimes delayed due to the workload, and this again creates delays and frustration for the requester with that there's an unknown element there. So let's take a look at the new process. In this process, the requester submits a request via the SharePoint request form instead of sending an email directly to the L&D team member. Next, an automated email is sent to the manager for approval and assignment. After that, an automated email is sent to the assigned L&D team members with project details. Simultaneously, an automated email is sent to the requester informing them of the assigned team member or team members. Once completed, the L&D team member then marks the project complete on the SharePoint form. This then triggers an automated email that's sent to the requester and the L&D manager to inform them of completion of the project. So the benefits of the new process. In that first step, instead of the requester emailing the L&D team member directly, they are able to submit their request via a SharePoint form. This helps eliminate emails to the L&D team members, allowing them to continue focusing on their current work. So they're not bombarded with that email or overloaded requests for training. The next step, the automated email is sent to the manager for approval and assignment. So here, this allows the manager to see all the requests that are coming in. They're able to assign applicable or appropriate team members who are available, and this creates a better balance amongst the team. Once the manager assigns those team members on the SharePoint form, this triggers automated emails to be sent to the assigned L&D team members with the project details. Simultaneously, an automated email is sent to the requester informing them of the assigned team members. So the benefit of that is there's more consistent and quicker response times to the requester. They know that their request has been seen, it's been approved, and it's been assigned to an L&D team member. So then they know their contact, and this also eliminates the L&D team member from having to send out those emails as well. And then once the project is complete, the L&D team member will go into the SharePoint form, mark it complete, and then this triggers automated emails that are sent to the requester and the L&D manager, letting them know that the project is complete. So the benefits of that is that, again, the L&D team member, that the emails that they need to send out are minimized. It keeps all parties informed, and then the manager is aware when the L&D team member is, again, available for a new project. It informs the requester when their project is complete. So a more efficient, more consistent communication process for the request forms. So how will we measure success? A quantitative measurement, we will do a comparison of response times and completion times prior to implementation and after implementation. A comparison at 3, 6, and 9 months will be conducted, and this will allow us to see the improvement of response times in that data element. Qualitative measurement will be a survey sent to the L&D team members to determine a change in their workload and then a change in their perceived stress level. A lower stress level and a more balanced workload will be measurements of success. Are there any questions? All right, thank you.